Welcome to the largest prison in Texas, Cofield.
Cofield, man.
Hello, fellas. How you guys doing today?
I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
You step up in an environment like this, it's like walking through an invisible landmine field. Gotta be careful how you walk.
Me and my partners went to his side of town, and we ended up jumping on his partners. That was the birth of the beef.
The Cofield Unit. It's a name that new arrivals to the prison fear. For decades, it's carried a reputation as a brutal and unpredictable place. Located in Tennessee Colony and home to over 4,000 men, it is the largest prison in Texas. In cell walls, tensions can run high. There's racial conflict, gang rivalries, power struggles, and stabbings. Offenders here have taken lives, done armed robberies, and the most violent crimes you can imagine. Folks, this is a brutal place to be incarcerated. Like most prisons in Texas, it is without air conditioning, and here both inmates and staff suffer through temperatures that can reach over 110 degrees. So at work here are innovative programs that the Texas Department of Criminal Justice is piloting in an effort to rehabilitate these men so they can one day be well integrated back into society. The man that takes us into the Cofield Unit goes by Sambo. At one point, Sambo was a gang leader for one of the most powerful gangs in Texas. Of the 30 years he served in prison, 10 of them were in the Cofield Unit. He was once a man that had no regard for human life. But now, a changed man, he has dedicated his life to helping others break the cycle of violence and live a life built on purpose and positivity. Today, he brings us into the Cofield Unit to show us what he and the men have been working on. Join us now where no camera has gone before. Life is a mission, an adventure, a journey, and to those bold enough to dream and take action, treasure awaits them. So for the renegades, the outlaws, and the risk takers, this one's for you. This is the Underworld Collection, available only at TommyGMcGee.com. We left Dallas early this morning. We took a lonesome highway road to Tennessee Colony, Texas. We're gonna be visiting the largest prison in Texas. The United States locks up more people than anywhere on earth by far. We lock up about 1% of our entire population of our country, which is a wild statistic. There are people here that haven't seen light of day as a free man for 10, 15, 20 plus years. And I'm eager to learn their stories, hear their experiences, and see how they deal with the concept of living in a cage for a good portion of their life. This, folks, will be unprecedented access to the Cofield Unit in Tennessee Colony, Texas.
Hey, hi.
How are you? How you doing, brother?
Hey, God bless you guys.
Tommy G.
Nice to meet you guys, man.
You know about me?
Yeah, I'm the one I'm Samuel boy, man.
Man, how are you today?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Give the people the lay of the land. What's happening here?
Okay, so this is the chapel here on Cofield. These are some of my co-workers.
God bless you guys.
Let them introduce themselves.
Juan Ballesteros, man of peace, also a gatekeeper here.
What's a gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper is we talk to the guys when they first come in the unit, so we help them kind of transition into the new area, the environment that they're coming into. So yeah, we're kind of one of the first guys that they meet. So
And what is this unit known for?
well, back in the day, it was like rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Right? So it was really going down with gangs and all that.
To give you an idea of what we are walking into, let's give you some insights on the history of violence here at the Cofield Unit. In September of 2023, an inmate at Cofield Unit stabbed a guard. After he was restrained, the inmate was severely beaten by guards and hospitalized. 13 guards resigned or were fired shortly after. For a prison facing staffing shortages, incidents like this put further pressure on the guards. Also in September of 2023, Billy Chamirmir, killer of 22 women, died at the hands of his cellmate. And if you read the accounts written by inmates on prisonwriters.com, you'll see countless stories of men being stabbed, strangled, and extorted. So knowing full well the violence that lurked within these walls, my aim was to find the humanity within these men.
When I was there, it was a very violent, volatile environment. Violence is what set the standard. So I knew that my only method of progress would be to instill the most fear in as many people as possible.
Well, I got a little life sentence, right? I've been here 17 years. I was high on drugs, so drugs made me snatch a lady's purse, which gave me a life sentence. Second time down. First time was a DWI, 2-year sentence, and then they shot me with a life sentence 5 years later. I wasn't arrested, but I was rescued. So to me, that is a blessing.
I'm locked up for possession with intent to deliver, and I've been locked up for about to be 16 years.
Organized crime to with murder, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners we went to go meet up to fight outside this little parking lot or whatever, and in the midst of the fight supposed to happen, people started shooting, you know what I'm saying? Without saying something, you know.
I'm an ex-Mexican Mafia gang member. I spent almost 13 years with that family. I'm not proud to say, but I stabbed somebody 22 times.
Where were your parents in the picture?
Well, my dad he had his own issues, and my mama was there. My mama got 7 kids. She had 7 kids by the time she was 28. So I can't fathom being a 28-year-old single parent with 7 kids.
It sounds impossible.
Yes, and then 6 boys. But I realized as a grown-up, you know, that, man, it was like borderline impossible for my mama to do that stuff on her own, you know what I'm saying?
I grew up with my mama and my granny, really, you know what I'm saying, and my aunties and stuff like that, but my daddy, he was here and there. So growing up, man, my mama really, she was there, like, we was into like the church or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I started getting kind of tired of it. So, but my mama always told me to like do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Seeing for it's good and positive on me. But as I grew, I kind of got with the wrong crowd and I started seeing the money, the cars, the jewelry, you know, stuff like that, you know, typical neighborhood stuff, and things flourished into stuff that it wasn't supposed to be, which led me right here.
What message you have to the youth out there that are doing very risky things and they're not here yet, but they're on that path?
You gotta stop and think before you start doing, man, because it's gonna lead to a bad situation, man. In prison, like, this is not what's up, you know what I'm saying? And if I could have thought back before what I did as a youngster, I would have did something differently, you know what I'm saying? So the same hood or the same people you doing it for, when you get here, not gonna be here.
What happened in your childhood and your upbringing that led to you becoming a killer?
So there's some things, man, that I've talked to very few people about. I was molested as a child, and because of it, man, it made me be a very, very angry individual. And I found out some things about myself with that anger, man. I embraced that anger and I turned to it for everything. I wouldn't let nobody get close to me. Just pushed everybody away. That anger was just always there and was quick to turn from anger to rage.
Is there any opportunities here for therapy or to talk through some of the things that you've seen in your life?
Well, I've talked to people who I know that are on the same page as I am, man, changing and growing up in life. I've talked to them about these things. Some of them are shocked at, you know, the things that I talked to them about what's happened and, you know, where it led me.
My name is Kenneth Young, and I am the director at East Texas Hospitality House here in Tennessee Colony. What we do is we provide lodging and meals and encouragement to families who are visiting somebody who's incarcerated in the Tennessee Colony area. We have a gathering room in there, we have games, we have puzzles, we have places to sit, double beds with bunk beds, we've got different bedding arrangements for the different sizes of families.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they just need prayer and a hug, and to know that God's love is surrounding them, and they become part of our family when they come here. They mean more to us than just someone off the street because they become part of our lives.
I'm here visiting my brother Charles Bree.
Okay, and where are you from?
California.
And how did he end up all the way over here?
He got caught up.
He got caught up in some...
In Texas, it's crazy.
I don't feel the time he got was... It didn't match
It didn't match the crime.
A lot of people, what they get for that crime. I feel that they railroaded him because of who the victim was and who the victim knew. The victim was related to the chief of police. They didn't even really give him a chance.
What was the crime and what was the time?
Murder, self-defense, and they gave him 50 years. They said he was guilty before they even said he was guilty. They said he was guilty 3 days before they even put the real motion, like, okay, you're guilty. Like,
no,
we are sacrificing, but it's a sacrifice that I don't mind.
It's because they railroaded my son, and You know, like a crime was committed.
Yes.
But he was fighting for his life at the same time. Like, tell him that we love him, we praying for him. Charlie, you know I got you, baby.
Tell him keep his head up and, you know, just inspire others in there.
And what role does religion play in y'all's life?
Religion played the biggest role in my life because if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for my relationship with Jesus, then me and you wouldn't even be talking right now.
You're going to hear religion mentioned a lot in this episode, so for reference, we're talking to a group of guys who are involved in the Christian ministries within the prison.
I used to be on the other side, now I'm on the best side. So our objective is to show them, remind them that, hey brother, you might feel alone, but you're not alone. You might feel left out, but you're not left out. You might feel like nobody care about you, but we're here to show you that somebody do care about you.
Big thank you to the wardens and all the administration here. This is an unbelievable opportunity to talk to these gentlemen, to learn. I'm honored to be here. To wardens around the country, if you can invite us in, we'd love to come talk to you, your men, your people as well. It's a blessing to be here.
I like that shirt you got on.
I appreciate you.
Mainstream media. Rest in peace, mainstream media. I pray for these brothers, I pray for their families, but I pray you show them grace and mercy in that, because your word tells us that if they visit the least of these, that they visit you.
We just prayed, now we're moving on to the gym, because really the goal of this is to show people's life and story and situation and learn. I'm hoping we can do that in the gym, and maybe the warden feels a little better and we go other places too.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up like let y'all brothers speak. Y'all can all say whatever, however, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever y'all wanna give about yourselves, about what y'all do, you know what I mean, where y'all coming from. Then we're gonna have some of the peer influencers speak up a little bit, say what they do here on the unit, and then start doing a little bit other things that we got involved for.
It's that fun, man. I think it'll be a good day.
Are we gonna get to eat the lunch here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the actual lunch?
You wanna eat that? No, you don't wanna eat that.
I wanna try it.
You wanna try it?
I wanna try it.
All right, we'll take you one. You want just the regular?
I'll do a food review, yeah. The crab and the ribeye, please, okay?
The crab and the ribeye?
What's for dessert? Is there like a hot fudge sundae or something?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake. We got homemade cheesecake out of cookies.
What are your best recipes you got in here for making stuff?
I like to do a fish bowl. Summer sausages, jalapenos, pickles, the mackerel, original mackerel. Then I put sriracha mac, and I put a tuna. And some jalapeno
so that's
tuna.
when the fish come in later.
This is like a little thing for Glow that we do every Friday. And we're gonna do a little bit of performing, front line, and we're gonna do a little bit of rapping.
I made the personal choice to become a better individual, to become a better man.
I fell into the street life. You know, I succumbed to the elements of the street. If I was gonna be a gangster, I was gonna be the hardest gangster there ever was. I was involved at the highest level of criminality. For a homicide I did not do, I took the blame because I didn't, snitch on nobody. I finally realized that I needed to use my influence in a positive and productive way. I renounced my membership in the gang and just started doing positive things on my cell block. And I'm out here in the free world doing the same thing that I was doing in there, but out here modeling it.
I had no idea until about 10 minutes before that I was going to be going up to give a speech in front of the inmates. Not only was I nervous, but I wanted to say something that actually mattered to these guys. Here's what I came up with.
Hello fellas, how you guys doing today? So, my name is Tommy G. I'm a documentary filmmaker, and I'm here today to talk to you guys, get your stories, hear about your life, hear your perspective. But I want to tell you 2 stories that might give you hope right now. There was a time in my life about 4 years ago, I hated my job, I hated where I was in life, I wasn't happy. What I did is I wrote a list, ideas that can change my life, and I just one by one started executing on them. One of them was a documentary film on a group in my hometown, Milwaukee, called the Kia Boys. I documented their life, what they do. The Kia Boys are a bunch of teenagers that will take your Kia if they can find it. And I knew this is my path to be a documentary filmmaker. So I just want you to have the hope that there's one little thing that can pivot and change your life and shift you into the path that you want to go. Another thing I want to say, One of my best friends on earth, when he was in his 20s, he robbed 6, 7, 8 banks in California. He served 10 years in California. He's been out for 20 years. He's a family man. He's a multi-millionaire. All right? And he's someone that I love a lot. Brothers, I'm excited to talk to you. I'm excited to interview you. Come up and say hi to me, and thank you for having me today. That's something I never expected to do, but I'm glad I did. When life serves you on a path, sometimes you just gotta run and take it, even if it feels a little scary. If there's something you need to pull the trigger on in your life, what are you waiting for?
Whatever y'all doing and whatever y'all dreaming about doing or whatever goals y'all making, bro, just don't give up, bro. I love y'all.
How many of us wanted to be famous when we were kids? Raise your hand. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would become famous for something I would regret later in life. I'm the very first person convicted for murder off of social media.
If you look up Tienda versus State, I'm the very first one convicted through the United States. Posting pictures of myself, but because I had gang-related tattoos, they were saying that I was staying in contact or recruiting gang members. And then somebody started talking to me negatively on social media, so I started talking negative back, and that led into incriminating myself.
It wasn't until a man came up to my cell one day and asked to pray for me. And you know what I did? The monster in me, I cussed this man out. F-bombs, the Lord names in vain. Come to find out, he was a unit chaplain. And as he's praying for me, I stop a mid-sentence to stop because he said that I would go back to population. I told him I'm in SEG, how am I gonna go back to population? My God could do the impossible. Do you actually believe in your life God could do the impossible? Yeah. Not only did God restore my family, my mom came to see me. And it wasn't until she came to Cofield and I finally got to hug my mother after 5 years. In a soft voice, she tells me like an angel, I'm so proud of you. God bless, and if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be taking the steps today. Thank you, gentlemen.
Usually on Saturday, you go to church. That's probably about the only thing that we got to look forward to on the weekend. Church services, unless they have an event like this that we can come to. But most of the time, you got to get laid in, you got to know somebody that'll put you in. Monday through Friday, well, it all depends on what you're doing for yourself. Either you get involved in school, spiritual-based classes, or you can just get stuck on the wing and do nothing.
What do a lot of the guys do here to pass time?
Me, I'm involved in spiritual-based classes. Right now, I'm involved in culinary arts class, so pretty much every day of the week, I'm involved in class.
So 2 questions that a lot of people in society are asking right now. Number 1 is, does prison rehabilitate people? And number 2 is it the job of prison to rehabilitate people?
Well, so I can say this. I just did 14 years down here. I stepped out for about 1.5 years. It boils down to what the person wants to do. I know before I left, I wrote down a bunch of things that I didn't want to do, and I guess I still desired to do those things. I still wanted to use drugs. Thanks to God, I came back with an 8-year sentence, and then this time, my whole perception of prison has changed. To me, I see it as a school. You have a lot of opportunities, so I'm taking advantage of every opportunity down here.
I did 8.5 years of solitary confinement.
8.5 years?
8.5 years solitary.
In a row?
In a row.
How did you survive that mentally?
Mentally, I read, I prayed, I worked out. I kept my mind focused. Don't get me wrong, I see people commit suicide, come out, get killed, get stabbed, the whole 9 yards. But I seen it all, man. Himself, you name it.
When a prisoner is deemed too dangerous for the general population, they are sent to a place designed to isolate and contain, solitary confinement. Here, they are locked in a windowless cell, no larger than a parking space, for up to 23 hours a day. Their only reprieve each day is a brief hour for exercise alone in another cage. Days blur into weeks, weeks stretch into years, and some inmates endure this for decades. This raises an unsettling question. Does solitary confinement cross the line into inhumane punishment, or is this a necessary unnecessary evil. What do you do with inmates who have relentlessly and brutally attacked fellow prisoners or guards? This is a question that we as a society are still figuring out.
Do you think that should be allowed to put a human in solitary confinement for 8 years?
No, I think that's inhumane because I believe people deserve a chance. Now, if they're a threat to everybody, yeah, I mean, I can see what they're talking about, you know, but I mean, they would have to be a real serial killer, like not.
That goes with that's a psychological aspect. I did 5.5 years in cell. You know, not everybody's mentally strong. You know, people are chemically imbalanced. I mean, not everybody can deal with the solitude back there.
Have you eaten yet today?
No, not yet.
Normally, is breakfast served earlier? You just didn't go?
Oh, yeah, it's too early for me. Breakfast is approximately about, I'd say, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Breakfast is at 3 or 4 in the morning?
And it's not very filling. Well, just due to the schedule, because it's such a large unit, I would believe on other units, they probably serve at different times. But on Cofield, it used to be at 2 o'clock, believe it or not. So
in the morning.
In the morning. So
and then you go back to sleep.
And then you got to go back to sleep. And a lot of people have to get up and go to school and things of that nature there. So people are in general used to getting up around about 3 o'clock and starting our day then, and then we'll end up going to bed around about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Bring them home. Bring them home. Bring them. Bring them. Finish it. Bring them. Finish it. Go deep. Finish it. Bring them. Go deep. Give me 10. Give me 10. Y'all watching. Everybody watching.
How many push-ups you do today?
Man, probably like 250, 300. That's just an exercise. But them right there, that's something different.
What's the most you've done in a day?
Oh, probably like 1,000. 100 sit-ups, 200 squats, something to keep it going.
We just want to say, man, we both from the Arlington, Texas, man. So shout out to Agtown, Texas, man.
Shout out to the Ag, man.
You know what's crazy? Let me show you how good God is, man. We used to be enemies in the world.
Yeah, man.
Right? We literally used to beef with each other. Like, for real.
Try to kill each other out there.
But now look at God. You know what I'm saying? Now we doing ministry together.
So back in the day, you guys used to beef. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, so we both got 2 different reasons why the beef started, which is funny. So the beef started from my perspective is because one of my partners who is dead now, rest in peace, Shot Merck, right? He got jumped on his side of town. So then me and my partners went to his side of town and we ended up jumping on his partners. And then to him, that was the birth of the beef.
When they jumped my people, they thought we jumped his people. I'm like, man, nah. So we really just, we clashed and started really killing each other for nothing, man.
How many people do you think died in this beef?
I know I had like 3 on my side.
Nobody from my side died, but I lost more homeboys to the system than I have to death.
And how far did each squad live away from each other?
Man, we went 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, we about 10 minutes.
What does it feel like now to have peace and love for each other?
I mean, it's good. I mean,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it make me think about all the life lost and years wasted, only to conclude that we all right.
Yeah. Nah, for real. That's what it is.
The only reason we're in here today is because of this man here, Sambo. Tell the people your story.
Well, I did 30 years in prison for murder I didn't do. But God put it in my heart to come back to prison after doing 30 flat years.
Tell me about the innovative programs TDCJ is offering.
TDC offers a vast array of innovative programs. They offer the Field Minister program, they offer the Faith-Based Doing program, they offer the Self-Harm program. TDCJ has put these programs in place, but they're all volunteers, so it's up to the offender to take advantage and to seize the opportunity and make the most of it, to acquire the tools that they need while they're incarcerated, so that way they can come out here to the free world and have the tools that they need to reenter back into society in its proper context. So today I walk as a father, a husband, and a man of God. But my example is one so that I can give inspiration and motivation to the brothers that are locked up.
Tell me about your 11 years of administrative segregation.
It was a time of reflection and introspection. You know, I was there because the system couldn't control me because of my violent nature. But while I was in there, I had to sit back and realize that I had more value, more self-worth, that I was able to be more than just a TDCJ number, that I had the ability to give back. And God first.
One big question we have to tackle is, when is the right time to release someone back into society? How can we evaluate when someone has truly changed and is no longer a threat to safety? The U.S. Department of Justice ran a 24-state study and concluded that 82% of inmates were arrested at least once more within 10 years of release. But why is this? Environment, job opportunities, socioeconomics. I mean, we are talking about millions of men that are oftentimes locked up during what is supposed to be the most productive and fruitful years of their life. And it's a shame, but I have one idea that might help. Most of these guys are released from prison without a dollar to their name, so many return to the same ways to make money that got them locked up in the first place. What if instead of these guys working for free, like they do in Texas, or 9 cents an hour like they do in Illinois, what if we paid them a little bit more, so that when a man who has served and worked for 10 years gets out, he has a nest egg in which he can rent an apartment, pay for transportation, and buy the necessities he needs to exist in the free world. Maybe I'm just a pot-smoking hippie for saying this, but if the goal is to truly rehabilitate these men and make society better, then let's put our money where our mouth is.
How many people are in each cell?
2-man cells, man. These cells are so small. It's like a 6 by 9. You hear them? About 54.
You can't even fit 2 dogs.
Yeah, you can't. It's a cage.
So, what else do you have to think about living in a cell with another person?
Everything you do. You have to think about everything. You have to think about how loud you get up. If you're on top bunk, you can't step on the bottom bunk. You might wake him up. You have to think about everything. You can't drop things. You know what I'm saying? You got everything if you're respectful. You know what I'm saying?
What do you wish would change about the justice system?
I wish that they would really take an individual and look at the history that he has in his prison and the true change that he made. It's a lot of brothers in here that had committed crimes as kids and they're still in prison with too high sentences. And they've changed their lives. They done went to college. They done all type of things that get ignored, unfortunately.
By show of hands, who would say they grew up in poverty? Show of hands, how many of you had your father in your life growing up as a kid? How many of you didn't? Do you feel like that was a big reason why you chose the path you did, was a lack of a father?
Of course, of course.
My father was there. It was more so the attention. You know, I mean, I lived in the household with my dad, but he didn't show me that fatherly attention that I expected from my father. That's why I lacked that.
How many of you think in some way prison was actually a blessing for your life?
I'm here trying to pay the law.
Is it hard to be a white inmate here?
I think so.
Would you say so? How many times do you think you've been here?
Well, I say I've been here about 7-8 times.
You're pregnant?
Yes, 6 months.
Dang.
I'm probably gonna leave here and go to prison.
And you have to give birth in prison?
Yeah.
Folks, we're going to a non-compliant call. The guards are being called.
My name's Q. That's Ace. And we're Daddy for real.
Today we head back to the notorious Clayton County Jail, this time to cover the female side of lockup. And in there, we'll hear women's stories of what it's like behind bars. We'll explore topics of justice, human rights, the impact of personal choices, and the unique challenges females face while incarcerated. We'll find out questions like, is the female side nastier than the male side? And what happens when the lights go out? Is there actually a strong hookup culture while locked up? And trust me, you'll want to hear what these females have to say about that. Last time we were in Clayton County Jail, you guys loved it, and we spent some time with the females. But I realized the ladies need their own piece. So we're coming back today to do a dedicated female Clayton County experience. We're gonna pack up, get on the road to Clayton County. There's a lot of big entertainers that have come here. I was in the gym this week listening to Waka Flocka, and he's like, Clayton, the place is unbelievable. I think many of us have so many questions from these first 2 episodes that we want to dive deeper into it, and that's what we intend to do. But to think that people live for sometimes a year, 2 years at a time in conditions like this, to me blows my mind. This is United States of America, first world country. Well, not in our prison system, not in our jail system. We're pulling up to the parking lot shortly here to begin this adventure. Vitamin D is a fundamentally essential part of what a human needs to be happy and fit. And just look at the ability for, or lack of ability for sun to get into this building. It kind of boggles my mind what is allowed. Like, I get some of these guys here are serious threats, and they should be in here. Some. There's the man. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
What's up, man? You all right?
Good, man. How are you?
I heard you requested me.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, man.
How have things been since the last time we were here?
It's getting a little better.
What do the guards think about the video? What do the inmates think about the video?
So they loved it. Everybody, the guards, like, they wanted to do it. They wanted to request to do it.
Do you think they're going to be even more amped when we
They're going to be more amped. They was waiting for you to come back.
What can you tell us about what's happening in the women's jail?
So it's more clean. I think it's more like catty due to them being women. You know, they fight. They still do the same thing the men do, but not much of the crazy stuff.
It's not as dangerous?
Yeah, not as dangerous, nah.
Anything for the people back home to know about the unit we're walking into?
They got a new integrity dorm that they're doing.
They're doing an honor dorm?
An honor dorm for the females.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called the integrity dorm. The sheriff trying to switch some things up. Just like how the honor dorm was for the males, they're trying to do it for the females as well. So
people have respect for you because you have a commanding presence. You have control in the room, but you do it in a professional, respectful way.
Yes, sir.
So
they do.
You can't get mad at that, you know?
You gotta care for the people. They give you more respect when you care for them.
Do you want to talk? Are you coming through? Okay. How's it going, Therese?
How you doing, man?
How you been, brother?
I'm pretty good, man.
Good.
I just had to catch an op last week.
You had to catch an op?
Yeah.
What makes an op to you?
A person who's destructive. See, I'm a brother who loves and overrides oppression and destruction. So the last inmate, he told me that he was gonna cut my hair off and cut my off and stick a machete in my ass.
This was a cellmate?
Yeah, it's an inmate.
So you racked up a lot of charges while here?
Yes, sir, unfortunately.
What role do you think you play in all of this?
The role I play in all this is feeding into it. I feed into it, but sometimes I be in flight or fight situations. I gotta think about my mom and my parents and stuff like that.
How's it been going with the onions? I know that was a problem last time we were here.
Sergeant Strickland actually been making sure my trade's been good.
Onion free?
Yeah.
We gotta keep it moving in the woman's cell.
All right.
Best of luck out there. I'll give you a little fist bump.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. So we're going to the women's pod. What can you tell us?
They had a 29 yesterday.
What's a 29?
A fight.
Who wants to give us a tour and the lowdown of this place? Yeah. Here, let me mic you up, okay?
Asha.
Asha? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So
Okay,
good.
where are we right now?
We in Pod 5. I'm not gonna be in here for long. Hope y'all know so. If y'all want me, come
You're not
back.
gonna be here for long?
Oh no.
When do you get out?
Probably next month. I'm here for a warrant. A lot of people be here. They murderers in here. It's like they got a mixture of everything
So little things and big things in the same room.
in the same room.
What do you think about that?
I'll be scared, but you know, just defend yourself. But they don't let a lot of stuff go down in here, so I'll give y'all that.
And so these is the showers. It does not have hot water.
No hot water. Oh, how you turn it on? I really don't want to turn it on.
Like for how long, no hot water?
No water at all.
No hot water?
No.
For as long as you've been here?
Yeah.
And how long you been here?
Since Friday.
Oh, so you're new.
I'm new. Like, I don't belong here.
Have you
but-
been here before?
Yes.
How many times?
A lot?
Nah, one time, so twice.
Okay. So tell me about this warrant. What happened?
I violated my probation.
What, you smoked a little weed?
I was driving under the influence.
If you follow the rules and regulations of probation, I think it works fine. I think people accept it just because they're trying to get out of jail so quick. Hey, I want to get out of jail. Yep. Let me sign. They ain't even begin to read what they have to do.
My name is Danny Nagel. I'm a lawyer here in Clayton County, Georgia. So probation a lot of times is really just a trap, right? People would rather spend time on probation than do time in jail or in prison. Well, what they don't realize is that probation comes with so many conditions. You can't hang out with people who are on probation. You can't have alcohol. Obviously, you can't do drugs. You have to pay a fine. You have to do community service. You have to take these classes. And anytime you fail to do any of those things on time, you are in violation of your probation, which means that you could go back to jail or prison.
Nothing bad. I'm not a criminal, but, when you're on probation, you can't do those things and stuff. So I'm thinking I'll get just 30 days. I'll sit 30 days and I'll go back to the, streets and do what I do, go back to work,
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, what do you do when you're not here?
I do everything. I do makeup, I do hair, I do lashes, I work at a job. I'm not gonna say the job.
Does your boss know you're here?
Yes, they do.
What do they think?
I have a girlfriend and she's actually my boss, so yes, she knows I'm here. Hi, baby! That's the day room bathroom, It's flooded right now, but...
So the bathroom's flooded?
Yeah, that's the day room bathroom.
How many working toilets are there?
That's probably the only toilet that don't work.
Oh, and someone put their tampon
No!
on?
Yeah, see? Bad!
Is it hard having your period in jail?
Yes.
Do you guys deliver them tampons? How does this work?
So every week, females receive supplies. They get tissue. I don't know the exact amount of pads y'all get. I don't know. But they get soap, tissue, and pads.
So if I'm having a period, do I get free supplies or do I have to pay for that?
Yes. You get free supplies.
Is it, would you say it's adequate? Is it enough for what you need? You gotta stretch it a little bit?
You gotta stretch it sometimes.
Welcome to our domain.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Carmen.
Carmen, nice to meet
they
you.
call me Miss C.
What was for lunch today?
That was lunch, hot dogs. A dog don't even eat the stuff that we eat in here for real.
Okay, so hot dog with a white bread bun.
Yeah, coleslaw.
Piece of cake.
A piece of cake and beans.
That's a hot dog?
Yes.
That wiener's been through some stuff, huh?
Man, it looked like it been set out for a long time, for real.
Just in general, there's not very delicious food in jail. It's not like they're getting steaks and hamburgers and stuff like that. It's usually stuff that's like bare minimum meeting nutritional standards that is probably not very tasty.
Jail food is notoriously cheap. When Sheriff Allen took over a couple years ago, the per meal budget at Clayton County was 95 cents. He has since raised that budget to $1.48 per meal, and that brings the annual budget to feed inmates in Clayton County to just over $3 million a year. Now mind you, this is $3 million for food that has almost no nutritional value. And to me, it brings up a tough discussion. Is a healthy meal a human right, or is it a privilege you lose when you break the law?
Our seat don't even work. When we get water, this is how I get water. I take my cup and I have to put it right here and just sit here and let it just until the water get here. It don't work or nothing like that. Like, this is where we live. This is how we live. We could be sitting here for almost 6 to 7 hours with no water. We could be screaming, yelling for water. They'll walk right past us like we don't even care. You get some officers that are really, really nice and they do care for us and they come and open their doors and give us water, stuff like that, but it's not a lot of them. Here we get one towel, one washcloth, and that's supposed to last a whole week. That's nasty. You washing your vagina and your butt and stuff like that, and then you gotta tell me I gotta use that again? Come tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? One uniform, that's what you get throughout the whole week. If you even get a uniform from next weekend, they do wash, but it come on Mondays. How I'm gonna take all this off, then I gotta sit in here naked just to get my clothes washed? You know what I'm saying? That's not right. You know
Do you ever just wash your own clothes in here, or is it hard?
It's hard. Look, how you gonna do it? It's people that have washed their clothes, but they wash it in the toilet, in a toilet bowl.
Can you tell me about the funding issues within your jail?
Yes, so right now what's going on is I'm in a back and forth litigation with the Board of Commissioners in reference to funding. The Board of Commissioners feel like they can control the office and tell me how to be the sheriff and where to put funding, and that's not the case. So what I wanted to do is go to a direct supervision with the jail. When I came in as sheriff, I did an evaluation of what we needed to do in the jail, and what I wanted to do was go from 2 people overseeing 200 inmates to a minimum of 8 people overseeing 200 inmates.
I guess to put it another way, to be fully staffed, you need about triple or quadruple the amount of guards, right?
Yes.
How long are you guys here for?
I've been here a year.
And what are your charges for?
Ag assault.
How is the court process going?
I haven't been back to court yet for it.
For an entire year? What do you think about that?
I don't know. It's nothing I can really do.
This is my first time ever being in jail.
And what are you here for?
I'm here because my daughter got into a fight, a teenager fight, and I got in the middle of it. And because I was the only adult there, they said that I had strangling a minor just because I was pulling them away from each other, and it was hard. We should even be locked
come
down.
out like maybe 2 hours a day.
You're allowed out for 2 hours a day?
Yeah.
Help button doesn't work.
No, at all.
Where's this
right
is the
there.
help button?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
It don't work. So if somebody was in here sick, seizure, we beating on the door, beating on the door, beating on the door. They won't even hear us for real, for real.
Do you guys have anyone on the outside that's helping put money on your books?
My mom.
Yeah, and my husband.
But it's hard for my mom. So.
And it's definitely hard for me. I got 5 kids, and I have a husband. Daughter literally is crying every day on the phone telling my mommy, I'm sorry that you had to be in there, because it's off of because of them fighting and stuff like that. I mean, I love my daughter, and I would do anything. I'm glad I'm here for her, you know, but at the end of the day, it hurts them. And my husband is sitting there crying because he needs to go to work. He can't go to work because I'm a stay-home mom. I cook and clean, you know, I make sure that everybody is good while he goes to work. It's being hard. We done lost my car. We done lost my house. We done lost fucking everything just off of being here, just because the officers wouldn't really do their job for real, for real.
They're doing commissary.
Yeah, commissary.
Yesterday they came for everyone and skipped us.
Here, we'll talk more about when I catch this, but thank you for sharing your story.
It's a couple different things at play. It could be judges, it could be prosecutors, because they're the ones that control the docket, but most of the time it's gonna be the prosecutors. They control what cases they indict, they control what cases they accuse, they control when a case actually goes before a judge.
How you doing today? All right. You got 1 sweet tea lemonade, you got 2 jumbo flow candy, you got 1 chili cheese Frito, you got 4 hot barbecue chips, you got 2 shebangs, you got 2 chili, you got 3, 1 iced oatmeal, 2 apple Danish.
Welcome to my humble home. I live in 1506. This is my bed. This is my bunky's bed. It's my other bunky's bed. This is Ray. We want to be on TV. We love YouTubers.
My name's Q. That's Ace. And we're gay for real.
My name's Mary, but everybody calls me Dee Dee.
What are you in here for?
Violation of probation. Been here 8.5 months. I got a new charge of driving on a suspended license.
What's it like being a white lady here?
I am the minority. Captain comes through here with Sergeant Fullerton one day and gives there's 4 white people in the whole dorm. He give everybody in here new sheets and new towels except for the white girls. You know what they told us? They told us to put ours in laundry and wash it. This is a very racist place. It's very racist.
Against whites?
Against whites, yes.
Is it hard to be a white inmate here?
I think so.
Would you say so? Yeah?
It's harder.
You know, everybody is from a different upbringing. So basically it's like the minority is because of the minority. So they targeted because of their skin color, they're supposed to be like
your age,
the weakest link or something.
You know, it's like when you get old and ugly, you can't get nothing done.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're young and cute, oh, you're the first on the list.
It's because of culture.
Tell me what you got going on here.
Oh, this is my pillow. This is my net bag with my clean clothes in it.
How old are you?
52.
52?
Yeah. You know, and I got some more whites, clean clothes. I got Bible down there, my dirty clothes. This is my shower bag where I'm getting ready to take me a shower. This right here, dude, is $75.
This is $75.
This is $75 right here. Everything is so expensive, you know what I'm saying? And I go to work.
Walk me through the prices. Just take things out and tell me.
Well, this is the best thing. This is Maxwell House coffee. It is $10.20. Tax. And then they're taxing it again on top of this. You got your host of your hot chips. These are $1.90. Apple Danish, this right here is $3.05. But yeah, I think a little bit, she's been here 3 years. She's only 19 years old.
Little bitch.
Little bit.
Little bit.
She was just out here trying to fight.
Okay.
What's up?
How old are you?
I'm 19.
And how long you been here?
I've been here for going on 3 years since I was 17.
And why didn't you get sent to a juvenile home?
Because in the state of Georgia, you was considered as an adult at 17.
And what'd you do to end up here?
It's a long story.
And what are your charges?
I got armed robbery, aggravated assault, like serious charges. But I don't get no court date, no bond, no nothing.
So you're just kind of in limbo?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. In this dirty ass jail, yeah. This is how this cell be looking. It could be 3 people in the room. This is how it look right now.
Someone's washing stuff in the sink?
Yeah, we wash our clothes in the sink.
Is that so you don't have to touch the toilet seat?
Yeah, so we don't have to touch on the toilet, put pads on the toilet.
And what do you think you'll do when you get out?
I'm going to school, get a job, do some productive stuff. Like, I ain't really lived my life. I've been here.
Is there anything you would do differently once you get out?
Yeah, don't come back.
Are you going to change your friends group?
Yeah,
You're with different people?
definitely.
Everyone has to get locked down now?
Yeah, everybody has to get locked down.
You're like, give me that. It's been real.
I might see you guys again, okay?
All right.
Good luck. And how much of the day are they locked down?
So they come out a total of 4 hours a day. Usually 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening.
And this is general population?
Yeah, this general population.
What makes them locked down so long?
So the officers could have a break as well. I mean, down here in this unit, due to the doors working and stuff like that, it'd be a lot. They just need their little downtime.
One of the ladies in here, white lady, said that it's really tough being a white inmate in here. What do you think about that?
I don't think so. I mean, I think everybody is treated equal in here.
So what are we looking at here? What are our other?
So this is another general population pod.
Look, I've been going to Clayton County since I was 17. I keep coming back for violation after violation after violation. Either you come into jail, the jail fucked up. You go home, you get on probation. Probation fucked up. My little brother in his jail on the other side, and I'm on the girl's side.
What are your charges and what are his charges?
So my charges is a theft by receiving, theft by taking. His charges, so his baby mama called the police on him.
You and your brother here at the same time. What kind of home life are you guys coming from?
So home life, I have a good mom. We chose to do the things we was doing. I have a good mom. I don't have a dad. I have a good mom, though, good family, good everything. I chose to be this way, and now that I'm grown, I see.
How many times do you think you've been here?
I swear, I say I've been here about 7, 8 times.
What is it going to take to break the cycle, do you think?
See, what it's going to take, I feel like, understand me, people make mistakes. You cannot hold somebody accountable for some stuff that they did when they were young. I was 17 when I caught these charges.
Do you think you'll make different choices the next time?
Most definitely. I mean, I already made different choices. I had a job the whole time I was free.
What were you doing?
I worked at U-Haul, and I'm a barber. I cut hair, I do tattoos, and I make clothes.
Can you give us a little tour of what's going on here?
Yeah. This is the toilet we gotta use when we outside. Once they pop us out our door, like they'll unlock it sometime for it, but mainly we gotta use this bathroom for the whole public. Now all these people right now in these cells, they on lockdown right now. We gotta come out by tier. Top tier is out right now, that's where I'm at. Top tier is out right now. But bottom tier comes out after. We get 2 hours a day. Depending on the officer, we won't come out at all. Top tier didn't come out at all yesterday.
I guess what I'm picturing in my head is like, this place seems like hell.
Yes.
But to come back here 8 times, I'm just trying to think like, at what level is it bad enough that you would completely change whatever it is on the outside?
In my opinion, it doesn't matter how bad you change. The Clayton County Probation Center is the trap. That's why everybody keep coming back.
Because you just got here?
Yeah, I'm here for 2 petty charges. They're misdemeanors. But I got caught up and then I got warrants somewhere else. But
And what do you do when you're not here?
Oh, I go work. I'm a dancer. I work. I do a lot of different things. And I take care of my kids first and foremost. So being here is a place you don't want to be. Leave us alone. Pregnant
Are
people.
there people pregnant in here?
Yes, there's 2 right now.
You're pregnant?
Yes, 6 months.
Don't come to
do you mind if I
Clayton,
mic you
y'all.
up?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what you got going on here.
I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm in here for a parole violation.
And then you're gonna get out here and go straight to Gwinnett.
I'm probably gonna leave here and go to prison.
And you have to give birth in prison?
Yeah,
Tell me what's going through your head.
a lot. I gave birth to another baby in jail in Cobb County.
You've done this before?
I've done this before.
And what happens when you have a baby in jail?
My sister came and picked my baby up.
And how many kids do you have?
This is my third child.
So 2 out of 3 you've had in jail.
Yes.
What is that like?
Depressing. In the hospital, they give you like 4 days with your baby, and then when you go home, they leave the baby there, and you go back to jail, and the family come the next day to pick up the baby.
So the baby's on formula right away?
Yes.
And tell me about the baby daddy.
He don't know I'm in here.
He doesn't know you're here?
No.
How is that possible? Where does he think you are?
I don't know. He probably been calling my phone. I told my sister to just tell him something, but he don't know I'm in here. But I just don't want him to take my baby.
So you want your sister to take the baby?
Yeah.
And the kid before, was that with the same guy?
No.
Dang, and how is that guy doing?
I hate him.
You hate him?
Yes.
Is he part of your kid's life?
No.
Are you in and out frequently?
No, my career as a criminal started when I was 34.
That's late to start.
Yeah, I did some dumb stuff.
Why 35 did you start getting into the game?
I ain't tried to.
And what did you end up going away for to prison?
Aggravated assault and home invasion.
On him?
On him and his girlfriend.
Oh, you gonna try and beat up the girlfriend?
Oh, I beat both of them up.
How do you manage all of this?
I really don't know. I just try to keep cool for my children.
Do you think you'll do anything differently the next time around?
Yeah, I'll just walk away. I don't got time for this. This is not my life.
Is part of it just controlling impulses and acting on things?
I have an anger issue.
Is your sister reliable?
Yes, very, very.
And how does she feel about you when now you have she has 2 extra kids she has to take care of?
It's tough. She had to quit her job. She's just basically waiting on me to get out to regain her employment.
So she's really pulling for you?
Yes.
What kind of house did you grow up in?
I grew up with my grandparents.
Where were your folks?
My mom died when I was 3. I didn't know my father until I was like 25.
So it sounds like it's been a lot of tough situations from the jump.
Yeah.
If you could get let out tomorrow with a fresh start, what would you do?
Go home to my kids, get a job, and stay out of people's way. It's not what you need in your life. You don't want it. I promise you don't want this. Not in my situation, not anybody else's situation. You don't want this. Just stay out of trouble.
Stay strong. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
I know how much work having a kid is, and then I'm just thinking about her kids, how they're gonna grow up. If your mom has you while you're in prison, no dad in the picture, I mean, what are the odds that that guy will also follow the cycle? Some of the things we hear over and over is the kind of the mentality of like, they put me in this situation, like, not I put myself in this situation.
Yeah, people just not being accountable for their actions. My mom always told me every action has a consequence to it. So when you don't report to probation, a lot of people say probation, they don't report. They just run from probation, go on the run. Then what you think gonna happen? They're gonna put a warrant out for you. You just gotta take care of your business when you get out. I feel like it is a setup. Probation is a setup.
Part of it is a lot of messed up things happening in the system, and then part of it does seem like a lack of personal responsibility.
Right.
What do you make of the victim mentality?
I mean, look, everybody's got a story, right? Some people find themselves in these situations because they had a really bad life and they didn't know what to do. They didn't have the resources, and so they just did what they thought they had to do. Other people had great lives and they still resort to committing crimes. And so at the end of the day, it's always going to be personal responsibility. We could always choose whether we want to do things that we shouldn't do or not, no matter how bad our upbringing is. Like me, I didn't have a great upbringing, but now I'm changing it. So to a certain extent, it can explain why people do the things that they do, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that did whatever it is that they did or alleged to have done.
My name is Shakia McKnight, and I've been here since August 21st. I've been complaining about this room getting fixed. They won't fix it. I done slipped twice since I done been in this room. The toilet's leaking bad. So I just think something needs to be done about this because this is pathetic. And this is a fire hazard for a pregnant woman like me to be in this type of condition. I feel like something needs to be done about it.
We interviewed you last time we were here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I
What's
remember.
changed?
You know what? Nothing ain't changed since y'all been gone. They make all this money, but they won't put the money into what needs to be put into.
I can't help but look at this and look at what I see around the country in the United States justice system and think we really got to rethink how we do jail and prison. And don't get me wrong, some people definitely belong behind bars for doing bad things in society. But are we going to invest in the people to rehabilitate them? Maybe like the Norway or Swedish model, because there's so much wasted time and talent. And the truth is, a lot of these people come from very broken, bad homes that didn't prioritize education. And I'm an optimist. I'm betting on people. If you give people a chance, I think some of them will take it and run with it. Because right now with this, how it's currently going, you're just gonna see reoffense, reoffense, reoffense. And I'm interested in finding ways to break the cycle. So right now, they just announced isolation. They put something on the door. I guess there's a sickness going around. There's a plague hitting the jail, and they don't know why. There's people being treated over here. So we just got put on isolation?
It's sick. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Folks, we're going to a non-compliant call. The guards are being called. What's this call for?
This is a non-compliant. Hey, y'all go to the wall. Go to the wall, 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 to the wall. Remember the girl you was talking to downstairs? That's her brother right there. They look just alike, right?
Oh yeah, are they twins?
I don't think they twins. I don't know if they twins. Oh yeah. Hey, hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall.
August. We're doing a story on the female side today, and we met your sister as well. What does she go by again?
Nickname?
Yeah.
KB.
KB, that's it. You guys have the same tattoo?
Yeah, we're twins.
You're twins?
Yeah.
Dang. How old are you?
24.
Okay. So outside of here, did you guys hang out a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Very close?
Mm-hmm.
And what can you tell us about your sister?
Oh, she's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Yeah.
She's a real one?
Yeah, she's a real one.
Are you guys both going to be serving a long time?
Mm-hmm. I've been in here 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
How long has she been here?
She just came in here like 2-3 days ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now that both of you are in here, who do you guys have on the outside to help?
Really, my mama really, but not like that.
Are you guys close with your mom?
Mm-hmm.
So, what goes through your mind when you and your sister are locked up at the same time?
A lot. I've been trying to see what's going on her end. I'm trying to see what the females doing down there, because they say it's a lot of they slicing and doing all this shit down there too.
The females do too?
Yeah.
But the female pod is not as dangerous as the male one, right?
Not really. It's dangerous. How what my sister said, she's been in and out, so she says it's dangerous down there too.
You've been here 3-4 years.
4
you said
years.
4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And at what point do you get to make your case complete, so you either go to prison or go home?
I haven't been to court yet for my case. It's been 4 years. I haven't been to court yet for it.
How is that possible?
I don't know. That's what I'm waiting on.
So you're kind of just stuck.
Stuck. I feel like I'm lost in the system.
So when was the last time you talked to a lawyer?
I talked to a lawyer 2023, November.
And what was the last conversation you had? What did you talk about?
They're gonna get me in court, and that was it. He gonna try to get me in court and get me a bond hearing.
And how much time are you potentially looking at?
Probably like 6 to 7 years.
And you've already served 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
What was the household you and your sister came from?
Oh, ghetto.
Ghetto?
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
Like a lot of in and out of jail, and I have big brothers too, so f***ed up house.
What parents were in the picture?
Just my mama.
And was she in and out of jail?
Mm-hmm. Nah, she just was in and out of work, not home really.
When you guys eventually get out of here, what do you think you'll do differently?
Work.
Yeah?
I'm working. I got kids.
Dang, how many did you got?
4.
4? You got busy, huh?
I got...
Jesus.
Yeah.
So we just talked to the twin brother, and he mentioned stabbings in the female side, which I didn't know actually went down. So I want to ask him about the violence and see if we can dig a little deeper. Do females have stabbings?
No. Most they have is fights. Like somebody get assaulted and they act like nothing happened. That's the most they gonna do. But other than that, nah, they don't do no stabbings. Female units.
The females are way less dangerous than the males.
Yes. They want to go home. Like they don't have to. I don't think they have that much like hate and anger toward each other like the males do.
There's another female section that we haven't yet seen, the dorms, and we're gonna see what the difference is between the pods and the dorms. What's the difference between the pod and the dorms?
The dorms is more open. They're not behind no doors. They just out.
So is this a better behaved unit?
Yeah, I'll say that. They get to just do more.
Do you think you could do a one-handed push-up? You're strong as hell, though. You want to try one and I'll try one? All right.
Okay, shit. Hey, tell me.
I didn't do that shit too, bro. I'm skinny strong. I'm skinny strong. Yeah. What's different from here from the pods?
Everything. This is a privileged dorm. The difference between housing unit and the dorms are housing unit, they got locked doors. Yep. And we have no locked doors but that door right here. And we have space. And we got space. Space and privilege. You feel me? Let me give inmate worker one.
We have a TV in here. It stays on all night. We have phone privilege all night. We have tablets. Tablets are until 9:30. Lights off are at 9, between 9 and 11. We don't have closed doors. As you can see, it's kind of like we have open dorm. This is basically called an open dorm, so it is a privilege. So it's a privilege to be up here amongst the workers or whatever. As long as we respect them, then we're pretty good. Like,
Can you show us around and show us your spot?
a part of this is having being clean. So we have to be clean. Your beds have to be made. Like, that's kind of special. So if you can see, like, this is how we do it. It has to be tucked. This is my bunk or whatever.
This is a lot different than what we saw in the pods.
Right. So you see how everything is neat up top. I have my clothes all folded up nicely. My Bible. A lot of us have that. X, Y, and Z. My food. You see, it's just kind of neat, nice and neat, just a little bit. Pretty much.
I don't see trash everywhere. Like other dorms, I saw trash
We have
everywhere.
a trash can. We make our own little trash. We have a big one, but you know, you can see we make it like home a little bit. So, yeah. So that's the privilege of open dorm. And inmate workers, these are the guys that clean the units downstairs. The closed dorms that you see that were kind of dirty or whatever you say, they clean those. She's in laundry though. They take care of all our clothes.
Do you think the other pods are dirty because the people choose for them to be that way, or because they don't have cleaning supplies, or what's going on there?
They don't have a choice. They don't have cleaning supplies. Yeah. They don't let them out to do anything. They stay locked in their room all day.
Just so I get the language right. Downstairs is the pods?
Downstairs is housing unit 1 for women. And it has
up here is
6
the dorms.
pods.
Right.
And up here is
There's
the
no
open
fighting
dorm.
or anything bad going on in the dorms. And
What
if it
about
is, you get to
downstairs?
sit downstairs.
Okay.
Yo,
My shit.
that was our shit.
That was our shit.
Yeah. She got that.
Yeah. Stop it.
Gay for the stay.
No.
Does that happen around
Oh yeah, a lot. A lot.
It's love in the dorm or whatever you want to call it. It happens a lot.
What percent of the women would you say get down with other women?
85?
90%.
It seems like there's a lot less of a stigma of women hook up with women. Like men, if they're gay for the stay and they go out and say that, everyone's like, oh my God.
Yeah, they're not gonna say that.
But
They're
if
not
a
gonna.
woman is like, oh yeah, I got down and
Yeah.
okay, no
yeah,
big
yeah,
deal.
yeah. It's no big deal.
Yeah, men
no,
are
it's
more
really no
so-
big deal. And
men are
some
more
they
so-
say the best relationships happen in jail. I don't know how true that is.
That's
but,
not true at all.
I can see it going down in here where there's a lot more cleanliness, but some of the other pods.
Oh, no, that's where it goes really down.
Really?
At the dirtier one. Yeah.
Yeah.
To my bed. Welcome.
How many times have you been in jail?
5.
5.
5 for minor offenses though.
Okay.
Like possession of marijuana. Always possession of marijuana. I like to smoke weed. There you have it. I'm here now on a failure to appear. I've been on a case now for 2 years. I had a controlled substance and possession of marijuana again. I'm really not in here for nothing deep or major. So right now, what I'm doing is serving my time. The program was a 90-day program. I go to court on the 16th of this month. So I'm hoping the judge, in my heart, I'm feeling like the judge is gonna go ahead and let me go home because I'm serving my time. I didn't get a bond this time.
If weed was legal, would you have ever gone to jail?
No. Yeah.
How much were you found with? 15 pounds?
Maybe I just have bad luck. I don't know. Like,
I mean, I just smoked weed last night. I like
Right.
smoking weed. Have you ever considered just doing it at your house in privacy without?
I do it at home, but like I said, with this situation, we were going to pick the weed up. Police got behind us. I had this, she had that. They charged us both with the same thing, and here I am. I got arrested on Christmas Day, so I've been here since Christmas.
And what do you do when you're not here?
I bartend at a strip club, and I work front desk at a hotel. and I have a 6-year-old daughter.
How'd you grow up?
I grew up in a small town. I'm from Fort Valley, Georgia. That's like an hour and a half from here.
What do you think drives someone to get arrested and put in jail again and again and
Sometimes
again?
it's their backstory, their background. A lot of these people have sad stories, how they grew up. You know, if they didn't have that family life, if they were raised up around drugs, on drugs, X, Y, and Z, in violence.
Dang.
This is commissary. So this is my commissary. The noodles, I got some chili to make some nachos. I got me some sweet tea ice lemons. This is very good in here, y'all. By the way, this is that good shit. You can put it on anything.
And what's your favorite thing in here?
I get the nachos. I like the noodles and my hot Cheetos.
Does the food in here bother you?
Of course. We had hot dogs today. It sucks.
All I know is we need weed to be legalized in this country. That's ridiculous.
Hi guys, it's Whitney. I'm out now. Happy to be home, happy to be out. I am not on probation. Since being out, I've been home being a full-time mother to my daughter, spending more time with my daughter. I'm still working at the club. I'm still bartending. You can always come see me if you're in Atlanta at Gold Rush Show Bar. You can always come see me, have a drink. And you guys be great, love you.
What's your name and what are you in here for?
My name is Emily Lammers, and I'm in here for a drug charge, a Xanax bar.
And how long do you serve for a Xanax bar?
I have been here 15 months for a Xanax bar.
Is this like your 50th offense or how many?
My first.
First?
Yes.
How much Xanax are we talking about?
A bar. I forgot about it. It was in my wallet.
So you didn't even take it?
No. I forgot it was in my change compartment.
Does that seem ridiculous?
Yeah, a lot of ridiculous. This place is fucking ridiculous. I feel like people get lost in the system here, or like
me, for instance, my mother just passed away on Saturday, and I'm trying so hard to get a court date, and I cannot get them to give me a court date where I'm homeless.
How long are you going to be here for?
Hopefully just till March 2nd. That's my court date. I finally got a court date after fighting for months for a court
And
date.
what's taking so long to get a court date?
My public defender was on extensive leave, so.
What do you do when you're not here?
I worked at a gas station. I was a cashier.
How was it being in the pods initially?
It wasn't bad. It just sucked being behind the door the whole time. Like some days you didn't get to come out, some days you did get to come out. And like they don't really give two shits about you down there.
You work 7 days a week?
Mm-hmm.
How many hours?
6 to 2, 6 to 4, depending on how much laundry there is for that day.
Do you work your ass off?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. You gotta have money to stay busy, because on here we can get Netflix.
How much does it cost to buy Netflix?
$3 an hour.
So if you got a decent amount of money, you just take what you get.
But a lot of people around here don't have money or can afford Netflix or have Netflix.
What's your plan when you get out?
My plan when I get out is I'm going to rehab and gonna rebuild my life.
Do you have many people on the outside that support you?
Yeah, my whole family.
What do they think about you being here?
At first they thought it was good for me because it cleaned my act up, and now they're just hoping I get out because I've been here way too long.
I guess why did they say you needed to get out?
Because I was a hellion and was just going down the wrong path severely. Like while I was in here, I lost my fiance to an overdose, and that's really kind of what made me do the whole turnaround. Like, I'm ready, because it's going to be me next if I don't.
One thing that occurs to me in this dorm is just look at the sunlight coming in, how great that feels. Just the natural light in this room makes it feel more human and pleasant. And being locked up is bad enough. I feel like we can give people sunlight. I feel like that's something that, free or not free, sunlight should be okay. But the cleanliness is so different. Like, I actually would feel comfortable to eat here, sleep here. The other places, the other pods with trash everywhere, and then not being allowed a trash can, I don't get that. I know they say, oh, they'll use it as a weapon. Okay, what about a cardboard box that you make into a trash can? That feels like a basic necessity to keep bugs and disease away. To me, the only way to mentally survive a place like this is to have strict discipline and routine. This is a place designed to break you down into nothing.
I mean, I have a brother down here, so I want to be able to put everything on these trays because he'll do the same for me.
If I were to sleep in Unit 5, what would happen?
Oh, shit.
Somebody gonna get you while you sleep.
What does it make you think though when you tell them, hey, I have bed bugs, and then no one does anything?
It pisses you off.
Do you guys find it crazy that you don't see the light of day?
It's definitely crazy. It's gonna be different. You're like this. Yep.
What is it like being a white boy here?
You'll get tried for nothing.
I've always wondered what it's like to be locked up. So today, for 24 hours, I'm getting that experience firsthand as an inmate inside one of Georgia's most notorious jails, Clayton County Jail. This is a place known for stabbings, overcrowding, and chaos. And in this episode, we'll hope to explore questions like, what is justice? How bad should jail really be? Does the system actually help anyone change? And is it the job of the system to change someone in the first place? All right, folks, so I'm gonna do a deep dive here, probably gonna ask more questions about Epstein, Israel.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, can I help you?
You look familiar. What's your name, sir?
Tommy G.
Tommy what?
Tommy G.
Tommy G?
Uh-huh.
I think we have a warrant for your arrest. I'm gonna detain you for right now, sir.
This is what you get for asking questions about Israel in this country.
All right, I'm gonna place you back in my seat, sir.
Well, looks like I'm spending the day in Clayton County Jail.
All right, sir, step on out. You're gonna go straight to that gray door over there. Then against the wall over here. Yeah, turn around for me. Okay, lean forward a little.
All right, what's your name?
Tom.
Tom.
Unlock your fingers. And I'll take the handcuffs off, place it on the wall, okay? Okay. Take time to keep your hands on the wall until certain instructions. All right, go ahead and take your hoodie off for me, sir. Turn it back to me. Appreciate it. All right, hands on the wall, all the way up. Take 2 steps all the way back. Okay. Got anything in your pocket that can poke me, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. At all times when you walk into jail, make sure you walk with your hands behind your back, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on and walk through the metal detector.
All right, Tom, they have you here for violation of probation, okay? You don't have a bond at this time, so you'll just wait to go to court, okay?
Okay. How long do you think this will take?
7 to 10 days.
7 to 10 days?
Yes.
Take it off. Just for right now.
Yeah, just for right now.
I look like a child predator.
You see a sergeant, lieutenant, major, captain, sheriff. Use to turn around and face the wall. Say their command. All right, turn around, face the wall. Sergeant on deck, lieutenant on deck, anybody on deck, okay? Since you're here for probation, you'll be here 7 to 10 days until your probation officer gets on the phone or come talk to you. They have up to 10 days to come talk to you.
Can you tell me about the unit that I'm getting placed in?
So this is the orientation unit. Of course, all males. That's where you go when you first enter the jail. Once you leave intake, you learn the rules of the facility, you learn command staff.
This is where I'm staying tonight?
Yes.
Okay. So this is probably arguably of a pretty dangerous jail. This is the best unit to be in.
Right now, this is the best spot to be for anybody.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. We're having a good time today.
I got you. We're gonna be good. I got you. I'm about to put you in the game, Trent.
If I were to sleep in Unit 5, what would happen?
Oh, shit.
Somebody gonna get you while you sleep.
Like stab me, or try and do butt stuff with me?
They gonna do butt stuff. And bugs, you don't want them bugs over there, bro.
One day. And so the reason there's bugs in there but not in here is why?
They painted it and came in here and redid everything.
And you guys keep it clean.
Yes, and we keep it
So do
super clean.
you think bugs are they the inmates' faults or the jail's faults or both?
Both.
So if people just behaved here, would jail be a lot nicer?
Yes, but you're not gonna have that because you have people that don't have money, people that don't have people that love them on the outside. So now, with that comes, I don't have food, you know what I mean? So then somebody's gonna come try to take your food. That's how it goes.
So if you were in another unit, would you have to worry about your stuff getting stolen constantly?
Yeah, for sure. I just left a unit where I had to worry about that. Somebody came in my room, they just standing at the door for the longest. Like just standing there, and I'm like, what you in here for? My food. So this is my boy's blanket. Get my boy set up, all right. You got brand new everything, bro. And then take this in and that and then tie it in a knot. That way it doesn't just keep sliding.
That's smart. So then, this is my sheet, this is where I sleep with?
That's your blanket, yes sir.
What material is this, recycled wool?
Yep, so trash.
No pillows here?
No pillows, bro.
No pillows. Okay, so I got.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
Toilet paper. This is my toothbrush. This is toothpaste.
So they brought you
maximum security toothpaste.
Maximum security.
Do you ever do pull-ups? I don't know if you can use it.
No. They don't allow it in this dorm. So I do push-ups all the way up the steps, and when they're not here, I go on the outside right there and I do my dips.
Are you not allowed to do pull-ups, or are you not allowed to work out?
They let us work out, but you have to take your jump. You want to take your jumpsuit like halfway down. They took our whites this morning.
Because how often does this get changed?
Every week.
You do your push-ups going up the stairs?
Up the stairs and down.
You want to do one round and I'll do one round?
Let's do it.
Do you feel like working out is what keeps everything together?
It keeps you from being upset, yeah, so yeah.
Your first detail is to help cook, okay? All right, you're gonna do the potatoes. Here you go. Good morning. All right, so you're gonna do the potatoes, right?
Yeah. Potatoes. They do 8 ounce.
Okay.
8 ounce potatoes.
8 ounce potatoes.
Oh.
Okay. What's mixed into the potatoes? Sausage?
Yeah, something like that. It's turkey meat. They don't serve beef and pork.
No beef? No. Your entire time in jail, no beef. That's my favorite thing to eat. So what motivated you to join kitchen duty rather than stay in general pop?
They help us get out quicker. And a lot of us not here for nothing serious for real. A little misdemeanor and stuff, but there's so many people here. Like, sometimes you gotta wait to get on the calendar for court.
What kind of misdemeanor are you here for?
Obstruction and 2 grams of weed.
It's not like you're a serious danger to society?
Not a danger to society at all. I got my own security company. I literally work with officers in the jail.
Tell me what we got going on here.
We're fixing the salami and the cheese that is nutritious for us all to eat.
All this goes in one bag?
Yeah. And then we seal them up to take.
So we got 2 slices of bologna, 2 slices of cheese. They make 2 sandwiches with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get them,
you want to show me how it's done?
Take these and smell them, get the press out of them so the bread won't get stale. Twist them like this right here, put them through the staple.
How long have you been here for?
Well, I've been here about 2.5 months.
How much longer do you think you'll be here?
Just make some here.
Well, you know, for the type of case, they got me for a terroristic threat case, but hopefully, you know, if God willing, he'll free me from whatever it is going on. I mean, I have a brother down here, so I want to be able to put everything on these trays. Because he'll do the same for me.
So he's locked up today with us?
Yeah.
And you're one of the reasons you help pack these lunches to help get him fed?
Yeah. My mama told her before she left that they never turn on one another. And I would just want to let them know, if they want war, it's coming.
So you guys get lunch and dinner at the same time?
Let me bring you up to speed on how the food schedule works in this jail. Breakfast is served between 3 and 5 a.m. Then lunch and dinner are served together about 10 or 11. And dinner is either a peanut butter and jelly or a bologna sandwich pack. And if you don't have commissary, this is the food that has to last you the entire day.
Want some seasoning, my boy?
Do they even use salt on this? No salt?
No seasoning.
Does this last you more than one meal, or?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's just use a little bit?
Yeah.
And then, okay, so what's on the tray right now?
So we got black-eyed peas, cake, cornbread, and then these potatoes with the turkey stuff inside.
So 2 pieces of cornbread?
No, that's cake right there, brother.
Cake?
Yep, that's cake.
Whose birthday is it?
It's ours.
To me, what I'm looking at as an athlete, there's no protein.
Protein, exactly. So that's why I get a lot of peanut butter on the store. I order it.
So that's your savior is peanut butter?
That's my savior.
This potato and turkey stuff is good.
It's all right. We'll have to see. Normally, I'll give it away if I don't like it.
And then cake. How often do you get cake here?
Every day.
I've been noticing that you've been squinting a lot.
Yes, I have bad vision. I don't have no means of getting any eye care in here, so I have to squint to see. Yeah, I had lost my vision when I got in here. When I mean by that, I had lost my contacts. I've been wearing contacts since I was like 12.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I had some glasses, but you know what I mean? They don't offer that kind of service here, so.
Can you demonstrate?
Oh yeah, so this is what I have to do to see, and it might look crazy. I've been called Cyclops off the X-Men, you know what I'm saying? But this right here, it does help me see better. For, you know what I'm saying? I can see your hat for.
Can you read that code?
Yeah.
What does it say?
How's unit 4? Yeah. I can see the 1 on that door over there. You know, the dorm 1. I could definitely see them numbers.
I noticed that while we were in there, my friend Ryan was squinting a lot. And I thought, this guy needs some glasses. So I talked to my guy Strickland. We got the jail doctor to visit him, and Ryan got some glasses. So happy about that. It's just something basic that I think someone in there should be able to have, especially if they're in there for months or years. So
what do the other units think about you guys?
That we're fucking snitches, that we're fucking rats. They hate us because it's cleaner in here. That's pretty much it. It's way cleaner.
And if they wanted to join this dorm, how easy would it be for them to do it?
They can't, because that guy right there has to select you. He hand selected each one of us to come in here.
So if you guys mix back around, would you have a target on your back?
No, not me.
Give me your background a little bit.
So I'm GD, I'm Peso G. Yeah, I don't have no problems around this jail. If they do, they get repercussions from me and the rest of my bros. That's how it goes in this jail for me. Anything out of whack, your ass going on the door. You don't wash your ass, anything like that, you going on the door. I don't play that shit, and that's facts.
What does going on the door mean?
Meaning you rolling your bunk up, get your snacks, everything, get your ass on the door. Or you finna get your ass beat the fuck up.
And then once the guards see you on the door, that means they just move you?
They're gonna come get you and move you to somewhere else.
I noticed there's no crumbs anywhere. Do I use anything as a plate, or is this the plate?
That is your plate. So bust it down. I'm about to go get mine so I can show you how to do it for real. Oh, this your plate right here, Tommy. This how you do it, you feel me? Gotta bust it down, Tommy. Oh yeah, do not eat, do not consume.
What is that?
Do not consume. If you look on there, it say phyllanine.
What is that?
It's some shit that makes you slow as hell and make your dick not hard.
You know what, here, even the little shit, like having to face the wall when someone comes down the hallway, makes you feel like, dude, like
an animal.
Yeah.
Like sick.
So this is one of the best meals you can get in here?
That's the best shit you can get in here.
It might clog you up though, but you will like it.
I am scared to shit in here because, like, will
Did they give you brand new shoes? Okay, you're good. You're good.
They were gonna give us
shoes.
They were gonna give us more blankets, but they said that some of the blankets were bug infested.
Yeah.
This is a game of calories right here, trying to get enough calories to feel okay.
Bro. Yes, every day. Like I work out so much. I'm about to work out again, but it doesn't really do anything because there's no protein. You know what I mean?
And that's designed so that people don't get strong?
Yes, and fight the guards and do all that type of shit. Put those cookies on that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Now you're doing something.
What is it like being a white boy here?
I mean, If you stay out the way and you don't do too much, you'll get by, but you'll get tried for nothing.
Are whites finally getting racial treatment? Like we're getting racist treatment now?
Look, we been getting that. As long as we stay out the way and we mind our business, we ain't gotta worry about nothing.
All right, so guys, I have an important announcement. Okay, let's just say someone's committed a crazy crime, dangerous crime. They robbed someone at gunpoint. Does a guy like that deserve to have better food than this in here?
I think we all deserve some protein. Fuck that. Yeah, jail's boring, bro. This place is boring as hell.
Thinking about all the time that gets wasted in jails honestly makes me sick to my stomach. Most of the people in here are young men, which arguably should be the most productive members of society, but instead, due to their own choices and a backed up legal system, they're spending some of the most valuable years of their life stuck in kind of a purgatory just wasting away. And it makes me wonder if there's a way to put these guys to work, something like the modern day version of the CCC from the 1930s, where they could work to the benefit of this country while also building up their skills, self-esteem, and a little bit of a nest egg for when they get out. And I'm guessing, given the choice between wasting away in a cell or doing something good for society, I'm hoping a lot of these guys would choose the option to get to work.
That's the best entertainment right there, those 2 phones. Call your girl. It sucks because you're gonna get a hard one. Once you hear her voice, you get a hard one and you can't do shit about it.
I wanted to hear how jail impacted people on the outside, so Xavier got me in touch with his girlfriend Dedra so I could hear how her life is affected by having her boyfriend in jail.
The hardest part about maintaining a relationship through the phone is, first of all, not even being able to call them. You know, you gotta wait for them to call you. You can call and then press 5 to answer. It's been plenty of times it just did not answer because somehow the phone's just not working. Like, that person could be thinking like, oh, you ignoring me. Oh, you're not answering on purpose. Why you not answering the phone? Then now we arguing. Now you gotta explain this, or they might not even trust what you're doing because of course they're in there, you're out here. So it brings a lot of, anxiety for them because they're stuck in there. There's nothing that they can do, but they know they loved ones on the free world, so what are they doing? You know what I'm saying?
This made me think of my wife, so I decided to give her a call.
Hey, Sari. It's going good. I just can't imagine trying to have a relationship with you like this, where I can only call you and I can't even see you. You can't visit. If you do video call through a tablet, I couldn't imagine doing that. It just would be very dehumanizing and sad. Yeah, I don't have my cell phone anymore. I can't wait to feel your warm body. Yeah, I'm sleeping there tonight, but I'm gonna imagine I'm sleeping next to you.
Too close to anybody else.
Don't worry, I won't. I love you. I didn't time it correctly, so I wasn't able to say I love you. It just hangs up on you.
This experience made me realize that I take it for granted having my phone on me to talk to my friends or family whenever I want. But in here, connecting with people is almost impossible. You get 5 minutes to talk for free, with a voice constantly reminding you that the call is being monitored. And if you want more time, your family has to put money on your books. It's very hard for me to imagine that this would be my only way to talk with my wife and kid. And I can see how easy it would be to feel forgotten, lonely, and depressed in a place like this. And it makes me think, should in-person family visits be allowed? Or is this a harsh enough punishment that makes someone not want to commit a crime again?
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. I talk to her majority of the day.
Is it hard to have a relationship through this phone?
This is my first time being here, so my first time, period, like being arrested. It's kind of hard.
There's just a lot of little depressing things like, okay, I can't stand past this red line.
Yeah, you step over this line, they gonna come in here and get your ass.
Hearing what they going through, knowing you can't really do nothing about it. You can't really solve it. So you literally hearing your loved one going through it. And all you can do is talk on the phone. Put money on their commissary, and pray they get their commissary.
How much would a bond cost to get you out?
No bond. I'm violation of probation.
So you couldn't bond out if you wanted to?
Couldn't even bond out if I wanted to.
How much would it cost to bond you out?
$250.
$250? And are there any family members you've reached out to ask?
grew up in group homes, so it's been kind of difficult to reach the family.
So there's not really someone out there that can just bond you out?
No.
Okay.
I want to pause here for a second. This guy grew up bouncing in and out of the foster care system and has nobody on the outside to lean on. To put his situation in perspective, it costs taxpayers more to keep him locked up for 3 days than it would be to simply let him go. But because he has no family, no support system, he is stuck in here for months. And it really makes you wonder how many kids who age out of foster care end up feeding directly into the jails.
What about you? How much would it cost to bond you out?
I don't have a bond. I get out in like 20 days. I've been here for like 12 months now.
And what do they have you here for?
I'm here on 2 different cases. I got a felony case and a misdemeanor case. My first case is a simple battery and a battery. The other one is a criminal damage, a battery, and theft.
Don't have a bond, violation of probation.
So if you violate probation, there is no bond?
Yeah, basically your probation officer has the power to come get you or not. She can come tell me I can go home whenever, but she wants me to go back in front of the judge so they can either get rid of my probation or just put me back on there and keep it going.
To bond out, how much would that be?
800.
800? And what do they have you here for?
Entering auto, like breaking in cars. It wasn't like I do it on a regular daily basis. I just got caught up at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Do you think family will come together to get that for you, or they're like, hey, you gotta set this one out?
They're trying.
And I want to work with my mom at Walmart, and I just want to change my life. I just want to be with my girl, just do normal young person things like.
So Strickland came in here and gave me shit about this bed.
Yes.
I cannot use my blanket as a pillow?
No.
Like, it's literally a violation.
That's literally, you're gonna get in trouble. So if your bed doesn't look like my bed, you getting put on the door.
What?
Yes, they're gonna come get you.
So you're just not allowed to try and innovate and make a pillow?
No. The only innovation you can do is what I was telling you. Take this and put it in your towel. That's it.
So hypothetically, 2 situations. Let's say we're in a gang, there's other gang members in a different gang. If we get jumped, how do the guards know that we're getting jumped?
They don't. Only way is if you run to that front window and say, hey.
But if 6 guys run in here.
6 guys running here right now trying to stab us, we gonna have to fight for our lives.
The guards will have no idea.
They will have no idea until we make it to that front door and say, hey. And most likely they're gonna be behind you still stabbing you up. And
If I wanted to make a shank, how long would it take me?
3 nights. So this right here is essentially a rough spot in every facility that you go in. It doesn't matter if you're in fucking Forsyth County, Georgia. Underneath the toilet seat, there's normally leakage right there. And it makes it rough.
And that's where you sharpen it?
Everybody sharpens their shit right there or in the shower. We need to make this bed, man. I'm not getting in trouble for you. I'm just like,
so this is where the military aspect comes in.
Yes.
Check it every day. If
every fucking day.
Up, they give you a point, and you getting the fuck out of it.
Straight up. You gone out. They're gonna be like, hey, bruh, come with me.
And you'll go to a shittier unit?
Yeah, you're going to the bugs, bro. That's what we be saying in here.
Can't take no.
Well, he going to the bugs.
The bed with you.
Never let nobody sit at the head of your bed. That's a rule in jail.
So I can sit on this side, but not anyone else?
Yeah, nobody else can sit on that side of your bed. You never let anyone sit on that side of your bed.
Disrespectful?
That's disrespectful. They fart right there. You might get a
pink eye.
Exactly. Go to the wall, go to the wall, go to the wall.
What are we supposed to do?
Anytime you see her, go to the wall. Just go to the wall. They come to check on Tommy, that's it.
I'm a happily married man. I know a lot of people in here have girlfriends, but I think for men locked up all day, even just a glimpse of a woman is just like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I got
It's
a
the same
whole
thing.
woman, but that's...
So when I was a wrestler, I would cut weight. So I would have to drop like 15, 16 pounds. We would watch the Food Channel all day. I would think about food all day. Same thing in here, women.
That's food.
But yeah, this is what bed bugs do to you for real life.
That's from this unit?
Not this unit, no. This is the best unit you could be in. Bed bugs, you want to... For real, this is what... And I put in several medical requests. Didn't do nothing.
you know, yeah. They didn't do nothing to help me. Nothing to help me.
What does it make you think though when you tell them, hey, I have bed bugs, and then no one does anything?
I mean, it pisses you off. Especially the people on the outside, like my mom. Hell, they thought I was lying to them.
There's nothing you can do about it. The bugs, you can be famous, you can be the cleanest person in there, but once you step foot in that dorm and you lay down, them bugs is gonna get on you. They lay eggs in your jumpsuit, they lay eggs in your hair, but safely they got me out the dorm and they got me here.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, you may start the conversation now.
So are you reusing the tray?
Yeah, here you go.
Just for storage or for what?
Yeah, storage. Put food in for tomorrow. Just for safekeeping. Most of this is just bread though, which I see, but these are peanut butter sacks. They're my favorite. If you don't go to store, they're probably the best thing you can get.
How much does each of those peanut butter sacks cost?
Probably a super piece. This is my blow up picture, you know what I'm saying? That's when I got arrested.
What's your hope for when you get out of here?
Just stay good and do the right thing, man. Be there for my mama.
In the best case scenario, if I had to go to jail, I would just try and do push-ups and read books all day. But I will say, a big part of why I run so smooth is I have a really good diet. And so eating shit all day, sleeping like shit, there's a lot of things stacked against you here. It is demoralizing being here. Like knowing how much I love my family, my wife, my boy, my dog, my friends, and to think you just never get to interact with them, you never get sunlight. It doesn't even feel like a real place. You know, like this feels fake in a way to me. Like it would take a while for it to set in, to think that I'm 1 inch from black mold.
We use this tablet I use it for educational purposes. You can call your folks on here. You also can get your education. So there's GED stuff on here. I recently got my anger management on here, family violence on here. So these are the ones that I passed already.
It's really been quite challenging, to be honest, as far as like financially, our relationship, even with our kids, you know, it's affected everything.
All right, so what you're about to see is jail ingenuity. So what are we making in here?
All right, so this is a pocket. I usually be making pockets by myself for real, because a lot of people don't like hot stuff, but I eat hot stuff all the time, so.
What you see being prepared here is called a pocket, and this is infamous in jail and prison. You actually saw one in last week's episode, and the poor guy probably lost between $15 and $20 worth of food when he accidentally dropped his on the floor. It's usually a mixture of noodles, packaged meats, beans, and various flavoring like spice packets or pickle juice. And due to the complete lack of nutritious food in jail, the pocket is oftentimes the best meal an inmate can get his hands on.
How much is this?
I think that's $6, I think.
$6?
Yeah, I think this one is $5.
No way.
Yeah.
This stuff seems expensive. How do you get the money to buy all this?
Somebody in the outside world. Somebody put money on your books and you just order it yourself, or they do an online package for you. I think the pickle's like $3. This cheese, I think it's almost $3 too. It's insane. Chips.
For liquid cheese?
Yeah, it's jalapeno cheese. And then the chips, this bag is like $1.90. I think it's $1.90 for this. And then these is like $2 something. Everything's expensive in here.
This is your first time in jail?
Mm-hmm. Been locked up a few times before. This is the longest time I've been in jail.
How does this compare to your other jail stays?
It's terrible.
What makes it worse than other jails?
The bugs.
So other jails are more clean?
Somewhat like that. They don't have bugs. Lice bugs, I never knew what lice bugs was until I came to this jail.
I can't imagine how painful it must be to not be able to be there for those important
Oh yeah, this is the first time I missed their birthdays. So I definitely do think about it sometimes though. And my youngest son, he can talk now. When I got locked up, he couldn't talk.
How's this coming along?
Great. We're gonna eat good, Tom. We're gonna eat good.
Ready?
I feel like it's
time to eat, bro. I'm getting hungry.
Nah.
Check on me.
What do you think?
I'm trying to make sure all the noodles are soft, and they are. They're ready. We ready, y'all.
So to eat like this, does that mean someone back home is working really hard to try and provide?
Yes, most definitely. For sure. My girl's a leasing agent, so she goes to work every single day. Then for my book, she goes and does Ubers.
So she fucking hustles so that you
She's
eat good.
fucking hustling, so
You better marry that woman when you get out of here. Yeah.
It seems like everything in the jail industry is built inefficiently or in a way that squeezes every penny out of you. Speedy trial? No thanks, you'll sit in jail for months. Commissary? Don't worry, we'll put the shittiest food at the premium prices. I mean, even the process of trying to send money to inmates was ridiculous. I sent a few $100 to different guys in there, and not only was I gouged at a 10% transaction fee, but the payment system was so terrible that I actually thought it was broken. And I don't think jail needs to be the Ritz-Carlton, but it certainly feels like a system that has such terribly low standards, from the vendors all the way to the basic services provided. And the hard truth is, most of the people in this system are already poor, and this kind of nonsense stretches already struggling families to the breaking point.
What?
Alright, food review time?
yeah, you gotta do a food review. You definitely have to do one.
There's a lot going on. I was like, oh, I taste this, then I taste that. There's like 5 things in a row that just
smack you. Like,
of all of our guys on our team, he's the most likely to be a career felon.
I already am.
Walking down Keegan, they call him.
Yeah.
Imagine this, you gotta take a shit, but everywhere you look, there's another person. And you gotta take a shit out in the open because your cell toilet doesn't work. I don't know about you, but that's not how I want to shit. And then imagine this, to get clean, to get hygienic, you gotta shower in a place like this where maybe it's hot, maybe it's not. And again, if you're in a dangerous unit, you have to be constantly on guard. You're naked, you're vulnerable, you can't see what's behind you. Someone could get you at any time. It just is a more of a nerve-wracking experience. Where out in the free world, shower is a relaxing experience.
there's power in the shower. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. You can also get stabbed in here.
So let me show y'all guys something real quick. If you look closely right here at the table where you're supposed to eat your food at, this is where they used to sharpen their shanks, but now they don't do that no more because they can't. We're in the honor dorm, we don't do that business around here no more. But yeah, if you just take it a forward motion like this, you see the little swiggly lines in there. Yeah.
You had a long day in jail. You just want to go to sleep, so just turn off the light. Wrong. That thing never turns off. It's bright, and the rules say that you can't even block the light with a blanket. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep like this. One of the tough things about this place is how limited your options are for anything. From your food, to going outside, to how you have to exercise, to how you have to shit. You go from having this extremely free life to this very tightly constrained, soul-crushing existence that just batters the human soul.
You gotta sleep in this cold ass place, bro. I feel bad for
I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to read and try and go to sleep.
I know. Cause baby, I need to hear your voice. Dogging me, dogging me, dogging me. Seems like it's time to let you go.
Alright, we just got woken up for Trace. It's about 4:40. This place has a very interesting schedule. Oh. Welcome to another stay at the Ritz-Carlton.
We mostly get everybody lined up so everybody can eat. Try to not leave no man behind in the morning time.
Good morning, man. How y'all making it this morning?
Good, how are you?
Okay. How was your stay? You staying all right?
Oh, it's very early.
Yeah.
So again, let's just draw your attention to the food. This is the protein. This is cake. I'm trying to realize how lucky my diet on the outside is. And just how much to value freedom. I mean, it's huge. Normally I wait until noon to eat, and I have about 4 eggs and bacon. I wait till noon. I eat lunch about 2 or 3, and I eat dinner about 6 or 7. And meat is a strong part of every breakfast. Sorry, every meal. Every meal has meat. There's not one meal that doesn't have.
That's powdered eggs.
So, thank you, sir. A little ground coffee. This probably cost $700 from the commissary.
I was waiting for this shit to start.
Can't both get some camera time?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hide from the camera, I'm trying to be on camera.
You trying to be on camera?
Yeah.
We can't even see your ass. So you need to shut the fuck up. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Same nigga on PC.
Honky. For all the young guys out there thinking like doing whatever they're doing in the streets is the coolest thing ever, and they don't realize this is where they're gonna end up. What can you tell the young guys out there?
Stay your ass out of here and stop doing what the fuck you doing. They got cameras and AI, every fucking thing. You're coming in here or you're gonna die. So you might as well just stop all the crime. Like, just stop what you're doing. Nothing's worth your freedom at all. For all y'all that think y'all hard, a hard head make a soft ass.
We got a little longer here, but I can't wait to see my boy. I can't wait to see my wife. I can't wait to see my dog. And it's only been a couple days away from home for me.
Literally.
I was speaking on the jail situation, dealing with the jail and how overpopulated the jail is and the violence that they're talking about inside the jail. It has nothing to do with the sheriff. Nothing to do with the sheriff. The sheriff is doing everything he can to keep this jail in order. So why everybody talking about the sheriff is not the sheriff. It's the courts, the probation office. People not going to court. People being in here overpopulated for 2 or 3 years, like myself, waiting to go to court. For court cases and charges that we just sitting in jail for. It's not the sheriff's fault.
To me, the only way to mentally survive a place like this is to have strict discipline and routine. Prison, if used correctly, has created some very influential men in history. Nelson Mandela, Malcolm X. In my own life, I have a personal friend that used his 10 years in prison very wisely. But journaling, writing, thinking, I feel like that's the only way to keep it together, because this is a place designed to break you down into nothing.
Stay out of jail and prison. This is not the place to be.
Literally, it's not for any of us. I don't wish this on anybody. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. So just stay up out of here, man. Do what you can. Try to find something that you love and stick to it, please. Because this is not the place for any of us.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
Gang stabbing has a normality in here, like.
My name's Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit 'em down. Push quick.
This place is fucking crazy, huh?
This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily, the guards are staffed at less than half capacity, rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible, the inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
So we're just about to check ourselves into Clayton County Jail, stop at the gas station. Where'd you just get out of?
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people. So what, that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55. It's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons and danger?
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus Christ.
The cells don't work, the doors don't work, they don't close, they don't lock.
So what should I do?
Don't go. That's all I can say.
But I just don't want to get stabbed. That's my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're gonna leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang, smoke weed. Good luck.
All right. I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little fucking scared, I could say. What's going on in here? Good to meet you, Tommy.
Likewise, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
Good to meet you, Captain. This is the team.
All right. Right.
Okay, can you tell me what we're looking at here?
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
How you doing?
That's Chief Green. Chief
Nice
Green.
to meet you. All right.
So,
How about you? See some of your stuff too.
Thank you. Yeah. So the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is the number 1. He's number 2.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe, do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation?
For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, like putting you, because it's no telling what that inmate would do. We've seen a lot. I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verifiably say what's going to happen. I mean, we've seen fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Last night.
How common are knives in here?
Yeah, pretty much like on the street with a gun. Just
so like 80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys
one.
have.
Just know that everybody's got one.
You want to take us in there? Should we start this journey?
We'll head down and start it off.
Man's on deck.
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? Smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse?
Yeah, a lot worse. So when we go through the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
Non-compliant husband, father.
Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
It's a non-compliant. They said that they have weapons, they have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis, weekly basis?
Yes. My name is Shakur Strickland. I'm a sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your job?
I feel like I have one of the hardest positions, but I can handle it, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always seen me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that, so I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the Stabbers Unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall! Stop!
What's the issue?
Yeah.
Why are we having
I wanted to give a male officer tonight. I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an outraged manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real dumb officer. This man said, I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's crazy.
So when we shut down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing inside, nothing in there. We gonna do. Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cell so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
We can settle all this and get Jalen Freeman out of jail. I've been here 4.5 years and I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbing.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me go.
Hopefully they let you go.
4.5 years.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have started to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. I mean, there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights.
He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs.
Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy, and it's on him to try and turn things around.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing. This is
the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
Murders with a POP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle gang. This Clay County don't give a about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
These charges would come through the jails and flow through the courts in a timely manner. So you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez-Umbreno. I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty, pipes are leaking, it's 3 to a floor. The cells are wet, there's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day. And it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash out or we're gonna beat your ass, or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, no, hell yeah, we can give you a tour. Hey. All right, so look, we ain't got no shower doors in it. We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that. But
And if a female's in the pool, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake. Which is what
So
we
do you guys have to, like, one guy like has to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, man, what I'm saying, these motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them motherfuckers, have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, show me your stab wounds. They'll come out in their jumpsuit, I'll show you. Like,
Was that a shank?
Oh shit.
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like, what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, you just be ready.
This is one of the more dangerous units?
yes, this
Right now, this is the more dangerous
This is more
house.
dangerous.
Okay.
Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has like a folder. This day I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get in here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You want to show me what are we allowed to see their cell?
Oh, we gotta see inside out.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell?
Inside out. We can't even see out our window.
Can't see out our window.
This our
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang.
We been living in this motherfucker 10 feet away from my toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room, but
in this
yeah,
jail.
in this
Over 4
cell.
years.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped out?
Yeah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
Extreme. I can almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem, and there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility, then treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing, and then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with.
What do you guys do for fun?
Rap, read.
Yeah. Anything you recommend to people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool in getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous guy is the coolest guy?
Because he understands the streets. He understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like, I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like, I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass, like, did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like, affluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making right. I love you.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
This place is fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah,
so they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day?
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
23 and 1 day.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Yes, yes. Or they can go to the yard. Yeah, especially when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like... Oh,
do they get in trouble?
Yes, well, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already done for security, so they like...
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught?
Yes.
How much time does someone get when they're caught with a shank?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff?
What's going on, my man?
Wild place here, man.
Yeah. This is where everyone who's charged with murder, they're brought back here to this area.
And this is where I was considering sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right. So someone who started a fire. Holy shit, that doesn't even happen.
Go to the wall.
Window?
Burn the window.
Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back.
You don't go down here, y'all.
See, burn the hole and the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, restoring the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, constantly, these are tactical moves. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper down, and it starts to fire.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is going to be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray, what he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? All right,
Not this time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right?
You guys do a 23 and 1 schedule? Mm-hmm. What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23 and 1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
Jail some real bullshit. They got shanks. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now we friends. What kind of shit? We smoking ice in here. We smoking strips in here. We got the cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit 'em down. Push quick.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces thrower?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10? What was this unit? 4. Jesus. Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Garrison!
Look at that chest set. What did we get? What'd you get?
Oh man.
Let's see. Woo! Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, you might be grateful to walk outside and just look at the tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me? But
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful, you feel me? Be happy. Just to see a bird, be a blessed feeling. For real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1.
Unit 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is the more dangerous charge.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
What's the schedule here? Like, what time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trays probably come around like
4.
3 in the morning, 3 or 4 in the morning.
3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
That early.
How good's the breakfast?
Have a question that.
Bad?
Anything grits, one day, oatmeal the next day good? It ain't good.
I don't really eat for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Yeah?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that feel like a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
It's all about how productive you can be. You feel me? Find a way to keep themselves occupied and keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
That I get to see everybody on around in these rooms on the street sooner or later.
Hope for the future is go ahead and get back out there to the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, I grew up in an alright household though. You feel me?
I grew up in a single parent household, you feel me? Most of the time we were doing with grandma, so there was always a lot of family around, living with other people.
Would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
It's just hell.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
What's going on? So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
Chris. I was at a dorm and I was talking to another person. Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me. And I got hit in the face a couple times and they've been trying to take me medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with like property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my sister home. I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years and I've been stabbed one time and I've had this incident, but like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here?
Yes.
Court just keeps going on and on.
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
This is the inmate working dorms. These will be the kitchen inmate workers from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen, every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat, these fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you. So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks.
Are you guys
for it.
paid?
No, we don't get paid. Now, I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing.
What do you think about that?
You got to take the good with the bad. You know, I think I've been to this jail, and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have, I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason, innocent civilians getting stabbed, gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
This is my little cut. That's over here workout. I call this my front yard.
So this is an open bed?
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so jacked?
On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, and massage therapist, a sports coach, and a weight loss therapist. Just got into a little BS, and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep their bodies from completely breaking down because 7 days a week, no off days, 10 to 12 hours, man, we're working non-stop.
So what are you doing here to be in shape? Like what are your go-tos?
I actually designed to work out. It's something that comes out of this. So basically I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations of push-ups,
Is there a place to do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
this
pull-ups.
pipe right here? Mm-hmm. They get mad though if you do that?
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here. Why? I don't know, but it releases.
So are people technically not allowed to work out?
Yeah, technically we're not really supposed to be working out in here. We'll make water bags, and of course they're gonna pop those.
Working out is what gets people mentally healthy.
It is.
So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now there might be around 41 of us in here right now.
So this is a question. Some people, there's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? If they committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions, do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that that's tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody else like that because a lot of the places, when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand why you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole.
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges. How do I take care of that in prison, jail?
You can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet. You can go in the shower, leave it in your towel. You know, that's what you got to do. And everybody sleep, pitch a tin in your fucking rack and go crazy. You know, gotta get creative, I guess.
Soy de Honduras. Trabajo en el área de la cocina. Tengo aquí 23 meses. Me acusan de narcotráfico. He ido a 2 cortes. No tienen ninguna prueba contra mí. No hay control. Mucha gente la navajean con cuchillos. Mucha droga.
Man, we seen people get stabbed up and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then they got officers bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy shit, but they want to blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If you check the news right now, they're gonna say Miss Allen, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that door. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
What are a lot of these stabbings over?
People trying to get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person on the street. They called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They paying.
That gives them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends, because now the judge, they can run it concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already here for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only here for murder, and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like, I can just stab you and then.
This is the confiscated shanks. Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Probably these. I think those are the most dangerous right there.
All right, so where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to 3.
Is that the mental health?
Yeah.
Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
Mental health, yes,
The
sir.
entire place.
We got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of the old man dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
Tell me about this place.
Hey, they violate people's constitutional rights out here. Hey, this supposed to be a mental health door. It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I've been here people 3 days. Due process says probation supposed to be seen in 7 to 10 business days. I haven't been seen. So I keep calling my family. They keep telling my family it's on a public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer. They're giving my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on here.
So basically, this is just the mental health unit.
Just this dorm or this one, this one, this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health, the mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualifies them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a mental health, a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out to. Most of these people are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespassing is the most common crime that they're. So just loitering?
Yes. Loitering as well. I'm sorry.
Really?
Loitering, yes. Then they can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
Criminal trespassing. Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespassing.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it takes me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. It's from these bugs and stuff in this jail, man. All over my
What kind of bugs you think?
I'm not really sure, man.
Like bed bugs?
Body lice. It's in between my
How long have you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are you here for, allegedly?
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before this?
Yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail's by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Really?
Yes.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
Yeah, this jail's nasty.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
All the mattresses on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Overcrowding is a huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods, and it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just, once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami, and the court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
What goes through your head when you see guys that are in here for, their bond could be as low as $150 or $300, but they've been here for 3 months? Like, what do you see as keeping somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that money?
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into.
the saying would be do the crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, it's, you know, if you have two people that do the exact same crime, and then one is just half wealthy and have means and the other one don't, the one that does not have money ultimately stays in jail. They did the exact same crime. Then a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is. We just have to make it make sense, because it costs me more to house you than what it will cost to just let you out.
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I actually was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could, but when you're working with people who, you know, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or, you know, their family and friends, they don't have legal status, so they're here for what, you know, a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society. The gangs and stuff, they're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets, this is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them. You know, again, if we don't have the capacity to hold people and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like, that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, you know, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like, it's not being done. Like, they're not being kept safe.
Yeah, look at the toilet, look at the floor. Look at the floor, look at the roof leaking. Look at the roof leaking.
Every guy in the unit shares one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom. Well, we got bathrooms in our room, but they don't work.
This is the only working bathroom.
This is the working bathroom.
And it's not working.
That's not a bidet.
How long has it been doing this?
It's been doing that for a while now.
Jesus Christ.
Look, this is where we take a bath in. Would you want to take a bath in there?
This is pretty rough.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah. I broke my heel, man. My heel. They ain't take me to the hospital till 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
Nah.
Not with someone else from before?
Yeah.
Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
Light not working, toilet always leaking. We always gotta like wipe down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad. Other people would say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that continuum?
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on the college campus? Why are they fighting on the college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, you know, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone. You know, out of the 2,000, you know, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched or taken some of them. You know, I could fix a shower today and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shank. You know, so again, I can fix something, they can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is gonna tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I gotta survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as, you know, people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever shot and killed someone? Like, that's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder don't. Oh, I didn't shoot this person. I didn't do this. I didn't kill this person. I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, right. I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. It's a reason why they're in here.
We're about to go into what unit now?
The alternative lifestyle dorm.
And what does that mean?
the LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being so rude right now.
Emma said, I don't know, I'm gonna say it.
This is the gay pod. You can't come in unless you're gay.
Can you give the people the lay of the land here?
The lay of the land? Well, this is House of Uniform. Home of the alternative lifestyle, orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor. You know, it's pretty much laid back.
How do you get... What happened?
He was fucking with his girl.
Oh, so he's being possessive right now? Okay, so what does it take to be in here? How does someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community. The LGBTQ plus community.
So you just tell the guards, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT. Can you please put me over here? So what happens if you stay in general population?
You normally get beat up. You normally get beat up. You'll get stabbed. I got stabbed in the face just for being gay.
Just for being gay, someone stabbed in the face?
Somebody stabbed me in my face.
So are a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah, they pretend, and that's very confusing. They pretend like they want to be over here with us, but they only doing that for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger. So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
Yeah. Sometimes. Weapons to be safe. I have one on me, so yes, I have a weapon on me. We need weapons to be safe in this jail. Fuck this dorm, the jail, period.
Folks, the guards saw the inmate show us his knife, so right after we left this unit, a sweep was conducted and the knife was taken away.
Okay, couple questions. What do those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population?
Hey,
they might get flipped.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look it up. Them folks have more DRs than anybody in the beat. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Them folks, them niggas crazy for real. They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea?
That'd be good. That'd be good in here.
Is it overcrowded enough?
Look at these folks right here.
So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Right here. Man, pull up right here. Look at this shit going on, man. Oh, no. It don't even matter. Look. This shit going on, man. Might be some beans. Look at this shit, man. Shit good. I ain't gonna eat it, but it good.
So where are we right now?
Right now we in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble. Stay out, work out. And a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Sure, here, go in.
Yes, sir.
Now let me just say, look at the difference of this cell, how clean and nice it is compared to some of the other ones.
For sure, free the guys. Man.
So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you put a lot of effort into caring for it?
Yes, sir. We have
so the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take care of it?
That's because they don't take care of this.
So do you guys have any problems with bugs in this?
No, not in this dorm. Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. Kicked up, I be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go home. Got a couple months left.
I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here, no problem. The other cells seem like worse than third world conditions.
No, water doesn't look someplace is bad, but I got a BOP. I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing like that. I just did a report because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that. So that's why you're looking at me right now.
What's going on?
Someone's got the body.
Are we going to a female dorm or male dorm?
Female.
Fight? How often does this happen?
All the time, every day.
So I think a girl is saying that someone's trying to jump her. The non-compliance, what was that all about?
Just an inmate not following orders.
So she wants attention, she wants to say her side of the story.
A little attention.
Gotcha. Okay. We gotta go, we'll be back in the morning, okay?
Yeah, pull up here for sure.
All right, folks, this was a look into the Clayton County Jail in Georgia, and we saw everything from the guard's perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does, he makes Netflix documentaries, including 60 Days In. He's the one that got us in here. Thanks to Sheriff Allen for letting us do this. Sheriffs around the country, jails around the country. If you want to let us in to your unit, tell your story, we'd love to go there. So email me at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com. This was a good one. Very interesting, a lot of stories, a lot of unique perspectives, and a pretty fucking crazy environment.